Alright, here we are, getting ready for the finale of Season 8 of Journeyman League. I've got Goose here with me. How you doing?
Yeah, it's going good. We've got a interesting finale. There is a little bit of lag happening though as Gorlami vaults through the walls. Jeff to Jeff leading the way for the season standings, but his competitor Tomatoes, who's in second, is not here today. Neither of the FRVs in their cars. Enigma is the next one down the list in third, who's 12 points back of Jeff.
Yeah, and it seems that the lag might have cleared up.
Yeah.
And from the fog, it seems that Juan and Jeff are in front with the same exact time.
Juan is defending a title for Solaris right now, or defending the lead of the team title right now. So I mean, both of our World Drivers competitors, our candidates, are not on the team that's leading right now. Solaris is enjoying a 23-point lead over the brand new team, Rekar Supernova. This is really rough lag going on for Gorlami still here that I see.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing, so I'm wondering if anything is gonna happen. Let's hope not.
Enigma throws a pole 27-22.
Alright, and it seems that Juan and Jeff were not able to improve on their time.
Coming on pole, Enigma for the Fiji Falcons, it says on my my list here. I don't know if he got in the right car or not. I think he qualified in the wrong vehicle, but he is nonetheless for Ricker Supernova. Jeff to Jeff in second, just 0.06 behind. It's a tie with Juan for second place. We will find out who will start on the front row. Big saucy Italian women for Diaz Racing Orange, taking that full-time contract for the final race. We'll see if he will renew next season. Alexei Drozdov racing for his fifth team in as many races, including the independent debut for Solaris Racing in fifth, his best start to date. Fabricio for the Falcons in sixth, Pumpkin in seventh, Garlomi making the BBB sandwich in eighth. Crunk in ninth for HRT Cloud. That's a solid performance from him. And Priya down in 10th for Archon as well in support of Jeff's title pursuits. Jeremiah making his JL debut, a SCR Academy driver over from the Carmona servers in to sub for Fox, who had some issues in pre-qualifying. Kellerzen making a debut as well for Delphox Racing. Buzelman Kisser subbing in for the first Fair Verde. LOL in for Delphox once again. Wrapping up Trixie's ghosted season for Delphox. Muscabrevis 15th and Arya Carmona in to reserve for the other Fair Verde, starting in last.
Alright, so I'm just gonna set the rain at 10%. Everyone knows how it goes.
So I heard that Enigma was supposed to be on a different team.
Oh, that's right. Enigma should be for
Enigma.
Ricard.
There he is.
Also, make sure that you guys are recording, by the way.
Yeah, it's done. It is recording. So yeah, let's go. Okay, we are about to start with some rain on the track already, so some people are already making some interesting choices here. Enigma goes on the full wets with Jeff on the inters. A lot of people on the inters at the front, but we do see some people on softs, hards, and mediums towards the back. Okay, and it seems like Enigma's gamble might not have worked, as the track is going to dry out quite quickly unless rain is announced again. So we'll have to see if the gamble pays off for all the people behind.
Yeah, Alexei Drozdov just took off Arya Carmona because of his hard tire situation in the back of the pack. Everyone else is kind of crashing into each other still, just slip sliding around, making a huge divide. But there is someone in the pits already, and that was Gorlami.
Yeah, and it seems that Fabricio is able to keep P7 while on the softs. Oh, and it seems that Enigma is actually taking an extra lap with Jeff. I'll have to see if that pays off. A lot of people
Yeah,
on
that's
Inters
great.
can probably get away with an extra lap. Not so sure about the wets here.
Yeah, Kasur is now going to be struggling for the grip. He did make up a lot of positions there by being on the inters at the start of the race, but now he's going to have to manage those tires if he wants to hang on to that top 10 position.
Yeah, and we see here Krunk pitting in P4. Let's see what position he gets out in. Juan still behind Enigma and Jeff, so it seems that it actually paid off for them.
Yeah, and Carmona did a decent job driving on the wet tires compared to the inters to get herself into the pits, and she comes back out in P13, so not bad on a last minute call up to race. We have some interesting positions to speak of right now. People that usually aren't in spots they're in, mainly Gorlami. He's been a top five candidate all season, and he's sitting down in last after his double pit stop. And then we have the likes of Mr. Crunk up in P6, somewhere where he hasn't been in a long time.
Yeah, not to mention we have Mascabrivas in P8, and Fabricio, for some reason, I'm not sure if he was pushed into the pits, but he seems to have pitted along with everyone else, but he managed to keep P7, which is not bad.
Yeah, so the grid has been shaken up a little bit, and we're starting to settle into a bit of a groove, but the fight is on for the lead right now as Enigma slipstreams Jeff to Jeff. And that very, very dangerous section of turn 4 and 5, they seem to keep it clean in through the horseshoe and then into the last hairpin and chicane section here. Jeff is defending. Enigma needs to win by more than one position, though, if he wants a shot at that title. It's a 12-point deficit.
Yeah, it seems that at the front they're going to play it a bit safer. We do see there's quite a pack here that was fighting for P9. Kissir managed to pull away, but Alexei and LOL are still fighting for it. Priya fell back a bit, but we'll have to see how this develops. The rest of the grid is mostly spaced out with not many people in each other's slipstream. Enigma did manage to get into P1 at the moment, but Jeff is not far off, though I feel like he has lost Enigma's slipstream for the time being.
Big saucy Italian women for Diaz is having an amazing race. He does have decent pace overall, but he only has a few races under his belt, so to be in P4 right now is outstanding. As Crunk must be equally happy to be sitting in P6 as we go through a little bit of lag that I'm seeing. Gorlomi's worked back up to 13th spot, but definitely much lower than he would expect to be at. And Enigma is actually pulling away from Jeff, almost up to a second now, but Jeff just seemed to get him back into his slipstream. And there he goes. They are on equal tires. Enigma goes for the undercut, and he's into the pits. Jeremiah being lapped.
Oh, Enigma
Jeff
went
to
for
Jeff.
softs again.
And he takes another sauce to going for the two-stop strategy. Or I guess maybe the three-stop after that rain. Carmona and Keller's in a bit of a battle here as well.
Oh, let's see what Jeff takes. Oh, Jeff stays out.
That's a great battle from these new Delphox debutantes and Arya Carmona, a veteran reserve driver.
Yeah, and we see that
Yeah,
a lot of people seem to have already pitted for hard, so they will probably not pit again to the end. And
Yeah,
Alexei
there
and
goes
Priya
Jeff
haven't
now.
pitted at all yet.
You can take those hards into the 12, 13, 14 lap range. Maybe they want to go for mediums for their second stint. and have the tire advantage on their way back up. Because Priya fighting for those top 10s with Alexei Drozdov, they may be able to make up some time if they get onto the mediums.
Yeah, and it does seem that Jeff lost some time. Actually, Juan is on old medium, so Juan will have to pit soon. And
he's
not this
losing
lap.
time to Mr. Crunk right now too, actually, who's on the hard tire. There's a bit more life left in his tires.
Yeah,
Also,
exactly.
Igniema still had to pit one more time, I think, on those softs, and Jeff is probably done his last pit stop, so I think that's going to be an interesting thing
Yeah.
for the lead.
Yeah, I wonder if
And he-
Enigma made a mistake when choosing the tires because that was
Yeah,
quite the
he's
choice.
not really building up the lead that he needs to get that extra pit stop in there. Pumpkin charges past Mr. Crunk, and Mr. Crunk will be probably coming into the pits for a set of softs, I would assume, with 7 laps to go.
Juan,
Juan now
in
has
the
his
meantime,
first
has
stop.
pitted for softs and has got himself into P5, looking into overtaking Kronk soon.
Yeah, he makes a small mistake there, but he's going to be able to take Crunk's position from him.
Yeah, but
maybe without a fight.
Pumpkin got into P3 and he actually seems to be in a good position to keep it, maybe.
Yeah, he is charging, that's for sure. Jeff nearly 2 seconds behind Enigma, but Enigma's tires are starting to fall off. And he goes in, okay, he goes in for a 6-lap stint on the softs. That is going to be optimal performance, but he's got over 4 seconds to make up. We'll have to keep an eye to see if this is a good strategy or not, because Jeff has good pace no matter what tire he's on.
Oh
and
no.
we have a lag storm.
It seems to have cleared. Not sure if anyone got the worst of it.
Fabricio back into P6 though. What a great climb for him.
Oh, but
His
Kronk is
cars are
right
gonna
behind
be
on
very
softs.
worn. I think he's going to take him to the end, but they are going to be quite worn out. We'll see how he does with his tire management into the later sections of the race. Moscabribas still holding on to that P10 as well. Great showing for Diaz Racing. This will be their best team performance of the year, with Big Saucy Italian women taking up that last seat for Vepper for the last race of the season.
Nope.
He's in P5.
Perea pulling the overtake on Masca. And we see
Really nice
a
move.
small pack developing here. Oh, Masca seems to be going for the move.
Ooh,
Oh, we have
A little
3
bit too
cars
rough
battling
there.
now. Each on a different compound. And Gorlomi is joining the battle.
yeah, Mosca's going to miss out on that one. He got a little too aggressive on turn 1, paid the price, lost 3 positions. But hello. Making a stab on the medium tires for Priya's top 10.
Alright, we do
And
have
they
a fight here for
close the gap.
P4 with Pumpkin and Saucy. With Pumpkin on the softs, trying his best to get through, but I think the lag got to him on that turn. He still has 2 laps to try to make the most out of the pace advantage of the softs.
Yeah, he should be able to take care of that, no problem. And Enigma really is starting to close that gap. But it's still a 1.5 seconds on the last lap. Here we go. Jeff to Jeff rolling home. He has the Drivers' Championship secured. Can he also secure this race? Just a few more turns. Enigma is charging strong.
Yeah,
It's down to 1 second, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
well,
Jeff to
Enigma
Jeff
did
gonna
get
round
did
the
gain
final
1 second
2
on Jeff.
turns. And here we go.
Oof.
Jeff to Jeff is your winner of the Russian J-Prix and Season 8 of the Journeyman League. And congratulations to Juan coming over in the podium. His team, SOL Solaris Racing by RMC, is going to be the Constructors Champions. Big Saucy Italian women a personal best. Krunk in P6, that could be a personal best as well. Alexei Drozdov,
Oh, Priya and
also a
Gorlomi.
personal best for him.
Oh no! What a fight to the line there by Priya
Right
and
at the line,
Gorlomi.
was Gorlomi the one who got the P10?
I think he did. They were kinda... It was a scene there. We'll have to see.
It was an absolute dogfight for those guys. And
Oh.
there you have it. Oh,
Okay.
something happened there.
So,
Who's facing backwards?
Yes, Saucy decided to drive backwards and cost Kellerzen a position there.
Alrighty, there you have it. Jeff to Jeff, your champ. Enigma grabs the fastest lap and won on the podium. Your 1-2-3 Pumpkin charges late for P4, and Big Saucy running at the P5. Krunk, Fabricio, Alexei Drozdov in for Solaris, Kassir in for Fairverde, Garlomi, Priya, Muscabrevis, LOL, Arya Carmona, Kellerzen, and Jeremiah in his debut down in last place. That has been JL Season 8. I have been Goose. Urist has been himself. We will be Season 9 in just 2 weeks' time.